What's going on, everybody? It's Rock from Rock Shop. I'm going to do a what sold video. This is going to be like a Manic Monday type of thing. I'm going to, because several items will sell throughout the weekend and Sunday does not ship. The post office is not open on Sunday. For people who don't know that, I'm sure everybody already knows that. I'm going to do this video every single Monday, and I hope that you guys will come to check it out. And also, if you like this type of content, please like, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so that you can receive notifications every time that I post a new video, or you can just check out my channel, check out some of my older videos. There's some good content in there, some good knowledgeable things. I hope everything that's going on right now with the world, that people are not panicking and trying to figure out what they're going to do, and in means to like keeping it together, keeping your composure for your family, for your kids. Right now, I was full-time eBay. eBay sales are going to be slow for a while, so I am going to have to find some type of part-time, maybe even full-time job to kind of make ends meet. Right now, like a lot of the temp services, they're not answering, so I don't know if I have to maybe do some driving around, or maybe post something on Facebook and see who's hiring. But I am definitely going to have to get another job, a full-time job. And I'm just going to have to slow down on eBay and just kind of post a few things a day, ship out my items, and just kind of do the same thing. But yeah, I hope everybody is doing well and coping with this type of thing that's going on right now. And I hope you enjoy my video. Thank you. Okay, we're going to get into the video right now. I'm using the audio on my mic, on my camera that I have set up. I would normally use my phone. I guess I could do screen share with my phone as well. I haven't really tried that yet. Maybe I'll do that with my next video, just giving it a try. I do have the app on my phone. I believe it's called X Recorder, and it works really good. It's a really good app, so give it a shot. It's called X Recorder. But we're going to get right into the video right now with what sold over the weekend. So probably within the last, we'll go back to, today is the 23rd. I guess we can go back as far as the 21st. So not too many items, but at least a few. Okay, so I did sell this Haggar. This has been sitting for a while. This was actually in new condition. My internet is really, really slow right now. I apologize. I do not know. Okay, so this was actually it was new with tags. So here's the tags. It was brand new with tags. I picked it up. That's the only reason why I picked it up. That was a terrible picture, not in focus, but it was a double-breasted. Anytime you see the three buttons on each side, it'll be 6 buttons total. One button will usually button. That is called double-breasted. So it was pinstripe. Anytime you see pinstripe and there's no pants with it, you should probably not pick up that jacket. In case of something like maybe like this, I may have picked this up really cheap at like a church sale or something of that nature, and that's probably the only reason why I picked it up. But yes, that was just a Haggar Imperial Gentleman's Fit. Not a very good brand to pick up. I would not recommend to pick this brand up. So, but I got, $20-something for it. Really wasn't too bad. Like I said, I would not recommend picking that brand up. Yeah, my internet is just really bad right now. Wow. Okay. This is just a regular Joseph A. Bank tie. I believe it was new without tags. Whenever they're in like perfect condition and, they're I don't know if maybe they were pressed or ironed or dry cleaned or what the situation was, but when I find them in condition like that, I just list them as new without tags because they are basically in new condition. They are not creased or, I guess it just depends. I usually don't like to do that. Look, that one was upside down. Okay, so I got 15. I think I might have took an offer. That one might have sold for $15. See, it's easier to sell ties when they're new. You know, it's kind of harder to sell them when they're used ties, because people know they've already been tied and, you know, and creased, and it makes it harder. Okay, so I think I picked this up for maybe $1. I think I took an offer. It was just a Nike, just a plain Nike dry fit running. No big deal, just a regular sale. Just a couple bucks. Nike's always a good brand to pick up. Okay, I just picked this Pendleton hat up. I think it was like $3. It may have been as much as $6. I don't remember. I think it might have been, it was between $3 and $6. I did depend to get a lot more for it, but right now, I mean, I'll take sales as I can get them because of the situation. That right there is PhotoGrid that I'm using. Pictures aren't too bad. I'm really not too crazy about that wood background, that fake. It's just like a white wooden background, as you guys can see. It's okay. My mannequin head is kind of, you get them at Walmart, they're like $3. Okay, so just the Pendleton, 100% wool fedora. I usually like to put like keywords in there like Indiana Jones or cowboy or something like that. I have several of these fedora. Some of them are leather, some of them are suede. They take a really long time to sell. The Pendleton sold pretty fast, within a couple weeks. But like I said, I didn't get what I wanted for it. I got $22 for it. I was expecting to get closer to $30, but like I said, right now I will take the sales as they come in. Yeah, my internet is really slow because my kids are home. They're sucking up all the internet. And I believe I only paid $1 for this, or I wouldn't have picked it up. Just a regular Calvin Klein, like a business type of dress. Nice size, a decent size, not too small. Size 12, but it was a nice dress. Just a business type of dress. Like I think it was it black? I think it was black with gold buttons. It's the only reason why I picked it up. I knew I could get something for it, at least between $20 and $25 for it. So I got almost $22. That was counting the tax. This was sitting for a while. I just it just sold without even an offer. It was on sale. I think it was on sale. Not sure. Just a plain Old Navy shirt. I think I was going to keep it, but I was like, nah, I don't really want it. I'm not a big Old Navy fan, and I have enough t-shirts. So, and my kids don't, you know, they don't wear stuff like that. They're more into like hip hop and things like that. Kind of like me, like I was, like I still am. Okay. So this was also $1. I think it was like maybe a church sale where a lot of things were $1. I just made it look as good as I could. It's just a raincoat. Right now is that season. It's actually raining right now. It's been raining all day. It's not a very good brand. I wouldn't recommend to pick up Gallery. It's not a great brand. But I did get a few bucks for it. So, you know, I only paid $1. It shipped for about $7. So, I mean, not a huge sale, but like I said, better, you know, better than nothing. This is a brand I believe I talked about before when I did the haul video, and it sold, and I got $50 for it. So I'm actually was very happy with this sale. Come on. Do 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 do. Man, that's slow internet, huh? That's terrible. But it kind of just looks like a whenever you see this type of material, I believe it's called soft shell. It's kind of like a North Face or, you know, Columbia or whatever, but it's like a rubber type of material. Fishing, fleece lined. Simms is SIMMS, and that's a really, really good brand. I believe it's a high-end brand. That jacket was probably well over $100 new, and it was basically in brand new condition. So I just sold it like new. Pre-owned, blah blah blah. Yeah, but pictures weren't too bad. White background, but this is what the tag looks like. It's just fishing. Guide series. I wonder if that's any affiliation to the Guide. Series. I don't know, because there's another brand called Guide series, but I don't know if it's any affiliation to Simms. But yeah, that's a really good brand. Be on the lookout for that brand. This was sitting forever. This was my duck. Okay, it was, I believe it was from the 70s. Was it from the 70s? I can't see that. Holland. I know it was a Holland mold. JD. I thought there was a date on it. Maybe not. I think they're like from the 80s. Maybe maybe even earlier. I'm not sure what year they're from, but it was just something that I picked up a long time ago that I thought was cool. It would sell, and I had it forever, and it finally did sell for decent money, so I hope I didn't pay too much for that. It's been so long I don't even remember, but you know, I don't even pick glassware up anymore. I try to stay away from it. Unless it's really cheap, like Budweiser glasses or something like that, then I may pick them up. They're easy to list. This was another good sale. It sold for $50. It was Penn State. It was a brand new with tag Penn State. The brand was, I guess, 2020. Never heard of that brand. Let's see. We got a couple more things to show you. I won't make it a really long video. Just enough to give you guys general ideas that things are still selling, and I'm actually selling sweatshirts. And we're going into summer, so it's cold somewhere. The next one was this Washington Redskins. It was actually I think it was Coliseum. Yeah, it was a Coliseum. There's the date right there. It was in '94. I always pick up vintage, especially if there's no stains, there's no holes. The cuffs and the hems are not stretched out. The lettering can be a little cracked. It's not a big deal, but this was from '94. It took a really long time to sell, but it finally did sell, and I just kind of let it go. Goodbye. I'm just happy that it sold even in the summertime, because we're closing in on, we're already into spring. Before you know it, we'll be into summer. So this I thought I was going to get a decent amount for, because it was Robin Williams was actually in this comedy tour. But my pictures, as you can see, I used to have a hanging mannequin, and I did upgrade and actually got a stand-up. But look, I only took 4 pictures. So, I mean, you just need to take as many pictures as you can. That's why I use PhotoGrid. That's why I'm using the Style, what's it called? Man, my memory is terrible. Sizely. This is why I'm using those things to take up a few more pictures, because your item will be noticed a little bit better when you have more pictures. I think it's 8 pictures. I mean, there's only so many pictures you can take of a t-shirt, so it's kind of hard to get 8 photos of a t-shirt. Like, I mean, front, back, tag, the wash instruction on the tag. I mean, there's only so many things that you can do when it comes to a shirt. Just if there's any imperfections, you want to make sure that you take pictures of that, things like that. But other than that, there's not too many things that you can show from a t-shirt. Now, this sold before and was returned, and the guy had mentioned that he didn't know that there was pink in it. I can see that there's pink in this shirt, but I mean, it's hard to tell from the pictures. It looks like a lot of brown, and who knows. I mean, I see a lot of pink and red, so. But Orvis is a good brand, but don't pick it up just because it says Orvis. Orvis sells better when it's like fishing gear, when it's hunting, fishing, things like that nature. Not just any Orvis item like women's Orvis vest or the Orvis dress shirts. They just don't sell as well, so they're just not worth picking up. So I'll only pick Orvis up if it's hunting or fishing, or if it's really cheap, and in very good condition. Other than that, it's just not worth picking up. So you have to be careful with brands, because it's not always about the brand, it's about the style too. It's about the brand and the style. So this was FootJoy. I believe I had two of them. I did have them together at one time. I had a black one and a blue one together. I got a few bucks for it. I was just happy to see it go. I still have the black one that actually sold on an auction. So I run auctions. It kind of cleans out some of the older stuff to make a little bit more room for new. Here was another hat that I had picked up for not too much. That sold on an auction too. That was just a used hat. Manchester United Nike. I believe that is soccer. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that, but I think it is soccer. And I sold this Stetson. I believe I got this at the Goodwill bins. And it was in not very good shape, a little cracked. It was actually painted, so instead of painting it and putting all that time into, making it look like new, I was just like, no, because it's just in rough shape. But it was at the bins. I didn't pay anything for it. It shipped 15 ounces, under a pound, so it was a Stallion by Stetson. If you can find the Stetson hats, the older vintage, they sell for big money. So they're definitely worth picking up. But that one, I probably should have left that one behind. That was kind of a waste of time. You need to take into consideration the time that you put into photographing and measuring and doing all these things. And are they really worth your time? You want to get paid for your time. This is another brand that I hadn't heard of until I looked it up. This is actually a really good brand, and it probably should have sold for a little bit more. This is a Crown Cap. It's just like a I think it was it was rabbit fur. So just an aviator type of hat, ear flaps, whatever, blah blah blah. Nothing big, but that's a good brand to look out for. Some of them do sell for good money. Average, I think, is like $30. So if you can pick them up for $1 or $2 at a yard sale, it'd be worth it. But I'm trying to focus on higher end items. I'm really, I'm just tired of selling things for nothing. It gets old. It really does, really fast. So I believe I picked up a bunch of these. I picked up the hats and the headphones, so I kind of lotted them together in hopes that they would sell. I think they're selling now because of the headphones, and baseball's canceled. So all these things that are getting canceled, I think people are still going to want the memorabilia. So they'll probably sell. Some kid's going to get them. He'll have the hat, and they'll have the headphones, to hook up to his iPod or, his whatever, his tablet phone. But, he or she, whoever it may be, so they sold on auction too. I didn't get too much for them. But, yeah, I'm just kind of just taking sales as I get them. These sold this morning. They sold for like absolutely nothing. But it is what it is, I got $12 for them. They were like new. They kind of were like glitter. Ralph Lauren. That's the green label. It's not a bad brand, but they were like brand new. I think I should have put new without tags, and they would have sold better. I probably would have got $30 for them because I do believe that they were new. I just, I didn't. Sometimes you just can't tell when an item is new, especially clothing like pants, shirts, because you don't know if it's been pressed or if it's been dry cleaned, and it's just really hard to tell. When there's no tags, it's just kind of you're just kind of guessing. So, I mean, there it is. That would be the last item. Pretty much sold throughout the weekend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 items. One item I actually didn't have. So I sold 18 items. I sold one on Amazon. Okay, that's all I have. Like I said, if you guys like this type of content, please like, subscribe. Smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell to get notified whenever I post new videos. And I hope you guys liked all of my stuff, and I hope you learned a couple new brands, a few, things that you didn't know, things that you do know now. And I hope everybody's doing well, and please stay safe. Try to stay in. Listen to what your town is telling you, what they're advising. If they tell you that you need to, people just, we want to get through this. I know I do. I know it's gonna be a while. It's not gonna be fast, but I hope that it goes a little bit faster than anticipating. But I'm guessing that it's probably going to be a little while, and we're just gonna probably have to get used to this type of living for now. So, like I said, I hope you like my content, and I hope everybody's doing great. Peace out.